Man, yesterday was a hell of a day. Early signing day. Shocked the world. Shocked the world. Not just the city, the world, Craig. Florida State got fingered yesterday. Let's talk about it.
Hammer game! Hammer game, baby, let's go! Yeah! Hammer game! Hammer game! Hammer game!
You always hit the nail on the head.
Hammer game! Hammer game! Hammer game!
Yo, so I'm here with my boy Garcia, the future of the Miami Hurricanes. Mark my word, I said that. What's going on? Go Canes. Yes, sir. All day, every day.
Now, you want to hear something stupid? Yeah, something stupid. Florida State has gave Mike Norvell an extension to 2026. That's what we doing now. We giving extensions for losing seasons, back-to-back losing season. Mike Norvell in his first year, 3-6. Second year, 5-7. I can't make this shit up. I can't. Now, not only did you give Mike Norvell an extension, the next day, Travis Hunter, the #1 player in the country, that basically been committed to Florida State. You couldn't even get him to visit other places unless you're Georgia, because he live in Georgia and he goes to the game or whatever. But you couldn't get a visit out of this kid. He was locked down. He was a sure thing. And guess what? At the last minute, Mike Norvell and them Seminoles up in Tallahassee, whatever you want to call it, fumbled the bag. Yes, they fumbled. Now, who picked up this fumble and took it for a touchdown? None other than JSU, Deion Sanders. So this is the second JSU that on whoop Florida State ass. Yes, JSU, Jacksonville Gamecocks, beat them and planted their flags on their field in the middle of Osceola Mouth last year. Then this year you get beat out for the #1 recruit in the country by JSU. So you got beat by a Gamecock and then you got beat by a Tiger. JSU seemed to own Florida State. That's tough. Now, shout out to Florida State. They did get the rest of their guys to commit. Not really. I mean, like 8 guys flipped on them, didn't come their way. They couldn't get a wide receiver to save their skin. But anyways, man, they did pull a late one last night. They got Julian Armella, or whatever his name is, 4-star guy to come, sign with him at the last minute last night. I guess Mike Norvell said, you know what, we can't fumble this one too, because hey, if Mario Cristobal get a hold of this kid, we might not never see him again. So that's tough. He signed with Florida State last night. Now, let's talk about the Miami Hurricanes signing day. Major deal for Miami, major deal. They got 2 of the major guys that they went after. Now, every guy was special, but these 2 I wanted to focus on. Nigel Kelly, defensive end, Dillard, got him, locked in. Signed on the dotted line, he's in there. We've been going for this kid for a minute now. So, to get Mario in and get that late push on him and get him to sign, that's wonderful. So now we got a good edge rusher. But not only did we get a good edge rusher, we got one of the #1 linebackers in the country with Wesley Bissant to sign with the University of Miami. So, as you guys know, that's a key position of need. We haven't had any great linebackers as of lately. If you like the guys on the team, then hey, that's tough. If you like the ones that we have, you think they're great, that's tough. But yeah, signing day wasn't no surprise for Miami. We got pretty much everybody we asked for. Markeith Williams, Chris Graves, Ja'Cory Brown, Isaiah Hartington, and another surprise, Jaden Harris, a cornerback that signed also. He's a 3-star guy. I know a lot of stars matter to these guys, but yeah, we got him. Now, Mark Pope, as you guys know, hit the transfer portal. #6, had a little bit of dropsies in his career at Miami. You know, it is what it is. He also is going to join Jordan Travis and them over at JSU. So Mark Pope will now be a JSU Tiger. Go be great, my guy. The Florida Gators. Let's talk about them baby lizards up in Gainesville. Pulled off a good class. Billy Napier, shout out to him. Shamar Jones signs with them. And the big #1 safety, Kamari Wilson. Now, if Florida hadn't gotten Corey Raymond, the #1, guy when it comes to that position or whatever, they wouldn't have got him. Plain and simple. But it is what it is, man. Hey, shout out to Florida. They pulled in a good class after losing all them commitments that they had. Billy Napier's working up there. We'll see how that turned out. Quan Lee kept his promise, signed with UCF. So there you go. Golf cart trick work. Who else, man? Yeah, other than Florida State missing on like 8 of their targets, Miami's got pretty much everybody to sign. And keep in mind, guys, so this was early signing day. Signing day coming up pretty soon. We'll see where the other guys that hadn't signed yesterday, where they go. Shamar Stewart still hasn't made his decision yet. That'll be on February 2nd for those of you guys that's acquiring that information. Also, Earl Little Jr. made his decision yesterday. Of course, it was Miami, Florida State, or Alabama. No surprise there. He went to Alabama, chose Alabama. I think Mario Cristobal came in, made a run at him, but it was a little too late. Nick Saban has been consistent throughout his whole, recruitment process. It is what it is. But, yeah, Marvin Jones Jr., another one. You've seen the antics all season. Marvin Jones Jr., Wesley Bassane, Florida State up there, getting kids to throw down to you and shit like that. And it's funny that both of the kids that they made throw down to you didn't even go to them. Didn't even pick them. Marvin Jones Jr. is going to be a Georgia Bulldog. He chose Georgia over a Florida State. So there you go, Florida State. Hit and miss on pretty much misses for y'all almost on everything. Y'all got... Man, y'all got bamboozled yesterday, boy. Y'all got straight trigger fingered. Pause. Man, I think most of my day yesterday, we did a live stream about 8 hours long for the whole signing day, man. I think Florida State fans was triggered yesterday. They were all on suicide watch, losing Travis Hunter. Oh, we seen videos. Yes, videos, not just pictures, videos of them burning Deion Sanders' jersey. That's a shame, Florida State. That's disgraceful. Y'all are ass. Trash. Basuda. Hey, all season, that fake momentum's been running. Ever since they thought they locked down Travis Hunter, they've been on their high horse. Man. Shocked the world, man. Listen, I didn't see it coming. Jordan, listen, the way he threw that Florida State hat and that Georgia hat across the table or whatever, man, I thought they was having a frisbee contest out there. Man, that thing was beautiful, man. I want to see what Mario got coming in the future for the Hurricanes with the rest of the commitments that we're looking forward to. Of course, Kevin Coleman, Shamar Stewart, and some other guys. Defensive linemen, some offers went out, to former Oregon guys that's in the portal and stuff like that. So we'll see how this class finish out, how many more commitments we get, how many transfer portal guys we're going to go after. Hey, man, like, share, subscribe. Trying to get to 10,000. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the channel. T2Y, I'm out. Oh, Travis Hunter.